parts of you when no one else would.
Welcome to Worst Kept TV. I'm Mike Folker. We're here at Dinotopia House Show venue. I'm joined by the fellas from Set Audio. They're playing Worst Kept Secret Fest on April 18th. It's a two-day affair this time out, April 18th and 19th. Let's go down the line and fellas, introduce yourself, name and instrument, starting on the far end.
My name is Brandon, I play guitar.
Billy, vocals.
Cody, drums.
Oscar, bass.
Zach, guitar.
The better parts of what I couldn't give.
Now, it's been a while since you didn't play the last Worst Kept, but I think you were at, was it either the first or the second one?
It was the second one.
Yeah, so it's been a minute. What's happened with the band in, it's been about a year, what's happened with the band in that last year?
We had a lineup change. Oscar, our new bass player, he just joined not too long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do need the bass player. Yeah, you got to have that.
Crucial.
Definitely helpful. I'm working on recording a lot, writing a lot of new songs. Most of the stuff I've been playing is about 7 years old.
So any new songs planned for the festival?
Hopefully. Got a few coming together. See how it goes.
I think one of the things everyone wants to know is about any band. How did the band come together?
Well, Cody and I went to school together. We were in the same class, and we just started jamming. And it's kind of fell into place. I mean, we just knew everybody. I didn't really know Oscar personally. Cody knew him.
Yeah, we met him through a mutual friend. Four of us, except for Oscar being in school, we all went to the same high school because it was kind of the same area. We all kind of started off in different bands here and there throughout because there's only so many in a town of a few thousand people.
Yeah, where is it?
Came together.
Centerburg. It's about 20 miles north of Columbus.
Geographical center of Ohio.
Gathered with haste from the class that it acquires.
I guess, I don't know, Worst Kept Secret Fest, they kind of all blend together, but I know that there's specific memories. I know you guys have been coming out and hanging out at all of them. We're going to skip Billy. We'll come back to him. He's going to have to answer last. But favorite Worst Kept Secret Fest memory?
The green room. Leave it at that.
That's about what I was going to say, but I didn't have a way to say it on camera, but that was a really good one.
Yeah, it's not to rip off a catchphrase. Yeah, what happens in the green room. Yeah, it does for legal reasons. All right, Billy. Favorite Worst Kept Secret moment?
Crystal might see this, but
The proposal.
Yes, so those who were not there, he proposed when they played last. How do you top that? Now does she have to give live birth at the next one?
That's actually the plan.
An actual wedding at the Worst Kept would be.
You mentioned you're writing new songs. Are you planning to record? Have you guys gotten that far along in the process? Have you started working on that?
Yeah, we started self-tracking some stuff. Our goal is, it's actually going to happen, but we want to actually want to release an EP on the 18th at Worst Kept. So fingers crossed that we can get it done in time. But yeah, we've been working on recording.
Oh, one more reason to get out that weekend. I don't know, what do you think? It's EPs. Everyone does EPs now. The album, no one seems to really want to do albums. I don't know, is the album dead or EPs dying? Is it going to be singles? What do you think's next?
We wanted to do the album. Don't get me wrong. It's just money and time.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was saying, majority of the things we've been recording with is borrowed equipment. Just 'cause thankfully through Zach's job, he has access to a lot of really nice microphones and stuff that we normally wouldn't be able to use. So it's working, but slowly. The original plan was to do an album by then, but I think we'll probably be saving that for the summer.
In the history of the band, I'm sure you guys started off listening to a lot of different music than you're listening to now. I'm curious who's progressed and who's still listening to the same stuff they were in high school. So, all right, what were your influences when you first started playing music?
For me, it was Blink-182. I ate that crap up, and it's still awesome, but it was my favorite back in the day.
The drummer I also used to listen to a lot of Blink-182. Travis Barker's Hard to Top. A lot of Smashing Pumpkins.
Beatles.
Queens of the Stone Age.
Physical Graffiti, Led Zeppelin, non-stop.
I don't know, what's the value? What's the appropriate value when you go to see a local band? Because I know what people go to pay or not pay when they get in the door, that affects the payout at the end. I mean, what do you think people should be willing to shell out to come see a band like yours or one of your friends live?
I mean, I think $5 is a fair number. I think. I mean,
$5 at the door is absolutely appropriate.
Yeah, I think so.
Because what we'd really like is to see more people just show up at the door. That's what we're looking at.
yeah, I mean, free or $5. I mean, I'd rather play an awesome show with tons of people for free, and then play, a show with like $13 doors or something, and then like not many people show up, right? So I mean, it's more about just like sharing our music than it is like making money off of it, I guess.
But who are the local bands that you're into? Who do you always make sure you go out to see?
I love the Warm Flints. They are awesome.
Big supporter of the Domes right here. Beautiful psychedelic band.
Domes are great. A friend is in a band called Gimme. They're really good. Playing the Vapors is also always a pleasure.
I'm digging Friendly Foe a lot. Good vibe to it.
I like Incorporated, they're really cool.
I never ever would took the death hard, but it's gonna get down this quick. Well, I'm here.
So, what do you guys think about the house show scene? We're sitting here in Dinotopia, one of the house show venues. You can see the Dinosaurus behind us. I don't know. What do you think? It's fun. What do you guys come out to house shows? What do you do?
I mean, house shows are awesome. We haven't played a whole bunch. I've been to a few, but yeah, I mean, it's always a good time.
Yeah, this raunchy, grungy party scene is where it's at down in Columbus. With the sweat, man, the atmosphere down here is great. It's something way different compared to the bar that you gotta make it out to.
Not your burden. You only want when I was there.
This should be one word answer. We'll go right down the line. Sex or drugs?
Sex or drugs?
Well, if you can combine the two, but
As if you could have one without the other.
Guess I'll pick sex.
Drugs.
Sex.
Well, you can't contract an STD from drugs, so drugs.
Not necessarily.
It's possible.
it depends on your method of intake, I
Granted,
suppose.
but I mean, it is possible.
Set Audio, thanks for joining me, fellas. Check them out, facebook.com/Set Audio. For Worst Kept TV, this is Mike Folker. The festival is April 18th and 19th. We'll see you there.
Baby, come on. Baby, come on. Da, 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 da. if only gonna happen. Oh, take it with you today.